Alright guys, we're here with some Skyrim Special Edition today. We're going to be checking out a player home mod, Home in the Snow. Now this one caught my interest because it's just very snowy, like these images. I really like it, the theme of this, where you just having like this house, nice little shack, it look like a horse stable over here. And it's just very snowy. So I always love the winterhold area, and the big mod that I'm working on kind of takes place over there. So it's really nice to see this. Maybe I can make some use of this mod. Anyway, it has all the essentials, and I was thinking, is it gonna be difficult to find this place? It might be, but at least they show where it is on the map. So as we can see, it's just kind of like southeast of Winterhold. So yeah, we can search in that area. And yeah, I'm excited to try this one out. So let's see if it has any requirements. It doesn't seem to have any requirements on the requirements tab. And yeah, that's it. So let's go ahead and check this out. Alright, so here we are in Winterhold. And it is... Hey! I love it when they do that. Even if you can't fast travel to it right away, I love it when they just... It's on the map. There you go. That's how you find it. Alright, so that's awesome. We know that we can find it. Where the heck is my, Alright, there we go. So it's in this direction. I guess I'll just showcase where it is on foot. Let's just go. So you shouldn't really run into anything hostile with the exception of maybe a couple of wolves. I don't even know if you'll run into a bear depending on what level you are. So I feel like it's a leveled spawn over here somewhere. And honestly, it seems like this thing is going to be a lot closer than I thought. I was hoping that it would be much further away because I want it to be like in the area where you just see a whole bunch of snow. Where it's just constantly a blizzard. Alright, Wolf, don't freaking bother me, man. Alright, see, you done asked for it. That's it. He could have chose all the other goats and whatever rabbits, but no, he wanted to choose me. Alright, so if you have oh, freaking Wisp, right? If you have legendary cities, there's the legendary city Amol. And the house is right here. I'm actually loving this location right here. It's a big dip in the freaking ground. But yeah, let me run over here. No, the AI of wolves always annoy me because it's like they ignore whatever the hell else they're chasing and just go after you, which is a much bigger threat. Alright, so here we go. The house in the snow discovered. I believe there's no nav mesh edits to this place. As you can see, there was a fox running right here, and he just ran through the freaking house. So it's like animals will ignore that the house is actually here, or NPCs, I should say. But man, look at this. This is like a custom mesh. Is this a custom mesh? Wow, this house looks nice already. Okay, so we got 2 benches in the back. You can enter the home. I believe there's a back door. Wow. Okay, that's a little unnecessary. Wow, that's a lot of like free loot right there. More of that stuff. Alright, home from the front door. Chopping block. Got ourselves a carriage. Alright. Just making sure I check the outside here. Alright, so there's 2 doors inside. We have a shrine out here. Shrine of Talos. Okay. Alright. Is that a dragon bone? I'm guessing this is added by the mod. If I could even click on this thing. Yeah, changed by the home in the snow. Okay, so it adds this dragon skeleton right here as well. Okay, now let's go check inside the house. All right. Wow. It's a pyramid of storage chests right there. Okay. Whoa. My man. Yo, mannequins always scare the crap out of me. If you don't know how to properly use these things, I would say don't add them. This one over here just turning and looking at me. What the heck? Alright, man. Let's go back upstairs real quick. I slipped and fell down. Okay, so remember, there's 2 doors into this house. That's one, and that's the other. Right off the bat, I can tell you, the interior does not match the exterior. Right? When we was running this, there was this whole long wall, and then when you're inside, it's kind of a short walk from one door to the other. Alright. What's this over here? Strong box. Alright. Cooking pot. I could have did without that. Could have did without that, but whatever. We're in their hold. Alright, so. Okay, so there's no upstairs. There's just the main floor, and then we have a downstairs. This is enchanting. Oh, that's nice. I don't... Is this vanilla? I feel like I've seen this model a few times before, but I don't know if it's vanilla or not, but that's nice. You got an enchanting table right there. An alchemy table right here. Alright, it doesn't even play any animations, it just does it. I guess you could say that's kind of convenient. Alright, we got more mannequins in here. And I guess these are the holds that are under the storm cloaks. What the freak, man? Was he so... What the heck, man? Let me see. Can't even interact with this guy. What the heck, man? That's creepy. Now y'all see what I'm talking about. Let's try to dress him with something. Take this tonic. And just don't move. Now the other guys are moving. Oh my goodness, man. What the heck? We got some potions lined up right here. That's kind of weird. Alright. Whole bunch of weapon racks right here. Weapon racks in here. Mannequins in here. Alright. This is just straight up collector's house. This is a house for people who like to collect. Wood chopping block. Grindstone. Anvil. Smelter. Tanning rack. Oh, whoops. I'm like, why does it say that? Is weak poison potions on top of the workbench. And I think that's pretty much it. It's not bad, right? I feel like it's a little underwhelming, I'm not gonna lie, because when you're looking outside at this place, you're like, wow, this house looks amazing. But then when you come inside, it's kind of mid, not gonna lie. But yeah, it's not bad. This is definitely like a collector's house. Look at all the weapon racks right here. Look at all these weapon racks. Then you got the weapon plaques, and then you got a bunch of mannequins. So yeah, this is a straight up collector's house. The only thing I will say is these freaking mannequins, man. They creep me out. You know how they just move and they stare at you and stuff like that. Never been a fan of that. Alright, that's just storage. Alright. So yeah, nice little house in Winterhold. Making sure, let me just do a double check, make sure I don't miss anything. Okay, these are lootable. Yeah, I would say just the mannequins. Um, this is kind of weird, how they're lined up, and also, um, the what was that one other issue where the house just didn't look like it lined up with the interior. You know, that's just like a small little pet peeve of mine. But other than that, yeah, it's pretty okay. It's pretty good. I like how it has the hold symbols of all the holds that are under the Stormcloak's ownership. Also, I think it would have been nice if we had a actual dining area in here. I think that like all of these right here was a little unnecessary. You could have put like a two stools and a table right here since the cooking pot is right here. So yeah, it's honestly this thing is more like a museum than it is a player home. And these freaking mannequins moving again. All right, so I'm gonna stop right here before they just jump out and attack me or something. I'll put the link for this mod in the description.